Oh, that's okay.
I'll restart.
Shall we just play for another?
Recording.
Oh, dude, do you want to go and kill some fucking what do they call Age of the Sea? What's that shitty movie? What's the one movie Guillermo del Toro has made in the last 8 years? That fat, lazy, fucking
Oh,
loudmouth bitch.
Shape of water.
that's it. I was trying to tell people at work, like this old lady and this other lady, we're talking about something. I was trying to say that dude, what's his name, Del Toro, and I was like listing all these movies, and they're like, "Oh, they're too scary for us," and then they're like, "Oh, I've seen The Shape of Water," and I'm like, "What? The one where the lady has sex with the sea monster thing?" And they're like, "Yeah." That is
Yeah, the
what
one
happens in
interesting
that,
thing
isn't
that
it?
happened. Yeah. So we can go and kill some merman. We can go and kill some black lagooners.
They're around here, hey? Or are they up here? Or are they?
Oh, you haven't. We can't see anything.
Oh,
So stream
sorry.
failed start.
Sorry.
They're in
Play the
lake.
game.
They're in lake whatever at the under the dam under the Hoover Dam.
Like Jones.
Trousers.
Like,
That's the one.
like Tupac. Oh,
Oh, do you mean Lake Easy E, bro? Nah, sorry. I just hate Guillermo del Toro because he's got such a big fucking mouth and a big reputation, and he doesn't do shit.
yeah.
There's so many great creative people.
Well, I was trying to explain something about, like, you know how he has sort of like a signature thing for the monsters in his crap he makes. I was trying to explain that
Yep.
to them, and they had no idea what I meant.
Well, like, does he? Like, what does he do that's different from any other? What does he do that's different from anyone else? Maybe if he had a bigger body of work, maybe if he wasn't such a lazy fat ass and created a movie more than, yeah, as I said, The Shape of Water was his last movie. Like his whole thing is just like, I'm gothic and Hispanic and I like monsters. Oh, and it's like, yeah, cool, you can do, yeah, but you gotta bring that out in some interesting way, and you're not doing that.
Ah. Yeah. Well, that's the thing I was saying. Like, basically, the dude who has a boner for weird monsters.
Yeah, but they're not even like that weird.
And that's not a good description with the present company.
Or yeah, I mean, who here doesn't have a boner for weird monsters?
I mean, if they have
Where's my
balls.
Oscar? Oscar, please. Oh, we are fucked.
Oh,
Or
shit.
maybe not. Nice one, Patrick.
Lovely.
You can use that.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. Anyway, so there's some mermen we can kill.
Uh-oh, this might be the end.
No, we're right.
Oh yeah, the anti-venom does work for them.
Although, yeah, the mermen are strong as well. So yeah, I watched Nosferatu. What else did I watch?
Oh yeah, was Nosferatu any good? 'Cause I haven't seen it. I've heard it's good.
I watched.
I've heard it's good. 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 I've
No, not really.
No. That's
Let's just. All right, you guys heard all about my feelings about Guillermo del Toro. Let me tell you about how I feel about Robert Eggers. This will be really interesting.
it's
I
the
wasn't being
dudes
serious.
who it's the dudes who are at that place I was just at.
I watched a Korean Dragon Ball adaptation. That was pretty cool.
Q.
A live
Oh, yeah?
action version of Dragon Ball.
Here I thought I'd get a shot at that
No!
cheeky bastard.
Yuck! She found us. What the fuck?
The lieutenant's been talking to you, hasn't he?
Oh, this
Look,
is
I
weird.
don't need a head doctor. I'm first recon, damn it. You don't see the others crying about every little bruise and scrape, do you?
Goodbye.
Yeah, see you.
Oh, there's
I
a
hope you get-
cave.
Cool. I hope the Corporal Betsy gets like bitten by a Brazilian wandering spider or whatever in the desert.
Oh.
What effect might
Right.
that have on Betsy's good?
So, what other directors do you hate?
What well, you know,
It's a Kaz and
Spike Lee, Jordan Peele, whoever
Yeah, I
just won
do
the
think
Oscar for
Jordan
Nora.
Peele's a bit overrated.
No, I'm kidding. I was just saying, I love Spike Lee. Jordan Peele's, he's either he's genuinely prejudiced, which you know, like I don't know how to respond to that, or it almost seems like he's capitalizing on other people's sort of vanilla prejudices, but he hasn't been relevant for a long time, so yeah, I don't care. He was a flavor of the month.
Yeah.
A few years ago. It was quite a few years ago now, so no, that was a joke. Although the guy who just won the Oscar for Anora is, you know, from a similar kind of prop, like this thing of, I don't know how to describe it, just sort of aggressive, like maybe not aggressive. I don't know, like just this sort of this very, I don't know, like thinking that you're tolerant because you're make movies about minority people, like
Yeah.
it's
It does seem to
it's
be a bit
all-
of a trend at the moment.
it's all just very like American and very small focus actually. But I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen Anora. I hated the Florida Project.
I don't think I saw that.
You know, the Florida Project was literally like, you know, if you're not an unemployed drug addict and you're someone who's trying to do the right thing, then you're just basically a stupid wage cuck, which I thought was, yeah, just weird. Like when I watched Jordan Peele movies, these conclusions about white people are weird and out of the blue. Like they don't make sense to non-Americans, I guess.
Yeah. What about
But
YT?
Taika Waititi.
Yeah.
He's okay. Yeah, I didn't like. I haven't seen a Taika Waititi movie that I didn't think was okay.
Yeah.
He's Jewish, so again, things like jokes about like, haha, let's go out and kill Christians, and having him play a Christian minister and acting like a fool, that's not cool, or necessary. Again, it seems a bit weird and strange. But he's funny. Like, he's a good comedian.
Yeah.
But if you're not if if you're not part of another religion, then don't play that religion the same way that you don't wear blackface, the same way you don't do a comedy
Yeah.
gay anymore. If you want a silly Christian person, then go and hire one,
Yeah.
or cut the joke from your movie.
Yeah. I find that like a real dumb trend of like, as long as it's like white America, or like a minority can take the piss out of them, and it's like, but isn't that the opposite of the whole thing of not discriminating?
It's not even, yeah, it's not even stuff like that. Like, I mean, if I was a minority and watched certain movies, I would think like, this makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But it's just American
Yeah.
shit, and
Way America's kind of going at the moment.
just certain people are
We
just
found them. Oh, shit.
excited with stuff.
That didn't last long.
What happened?
They're strong.
Oh, was it gonna crash or?
We weren't ready. Those. Oh man,
Damn.
those cable doors fucked us up.
I think we need to buy some stim packs as well.
Yeah, let's go to a doctor. I do remember there was a good doctor in Freeside, so just fuck off out through that door. Yeah, all the way back out to Freeside. There's a hot doctor with a blue mohawk.
Just lost a month's caps.
One I think.
My simple concluding point was that if you're making a big ass fucking Hollywood project and you've got all the money in the world behind you, make sure that everybody is involved in the production, consents to the things you're saying. Otherwise, you're being a bit hypocritical and mean, and nobody needs more of that.
Yeah.
But who knows what goes on in these fucking things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One I think's a
should we-
little overrated is that people seem to love James Gunn.
Yeah, James Gunn's another
All your shopping
kind of
goodies.
Actually, yeah, he's okay. Like, yeah, he's okay.
Like he's
He's
not
not as
bad or anything, but I just think people praise him a lot, and nothing I've seen from him I feel is overly that great.
I'm glad that he's been successful, because he came from super like grubby, like low budget stuff.
You can turn this lady into a hooker.
Yeah, I know, but we've already seen a bunch of ghoul hookers.
No. No. There's never enough.
Would you fuck hang on. Would you let a zombie fuck you?
I have no idea.
Robin, I expect more from you than to refer to ghouls as zombies.
No, I mean like a zombie though, an actual zombie.
Yeah, nah,
What
I'm
is this?
joking.
What is this with going places and the people that we need not being there?
Someone killed Benny. the chairman's
Yeah,
wife,
this is weird.
in his own casino.
Someone killed Benny P. Things. Apparently, they bullied him to death.
You can get him to follow you, can't you?
Hi. If you're looking for
I don't know. Doesn't look familiar.
I'm sure I got him to follow me one time.
Who's that person right in the middle? No, just to the left, in front of the flagpole. Like sitting down. No, back behind you. Yeah, there. Who's that sitting down? What the fuck? Okay. I don't know. Can you just
So
wait
would you?
until morning and maybe this bitch will come out?
It is weird that everywhere we go, we can't find the people who normally.
Yeah, because we keep coming in the middle of the night and they go and sleep in some random place. Yeah, James Gunn's not like that funny. That's his thing. He's not that funny.
Maybe we can steal some stim packs.
Yeah, true. That's just still what we need.
Oh, wait, is this the chick?
Julie, yeah, that's her.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard.
I need medical services. Okay.
I'm here to leave a sample.
What can we sell to make this transaction less?
Sell
Oh,
the 10mm
jeez.
pistol.
And that one,
And
seeing
the-
as we got
and the-
Maria.
And the C4. No, don't sell Maria.
No, I'm saying sell this 9mm because we have Maria now.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. I was gonna say you can't. Maria's not that good. You can't customize it, but
But it looks flash.
it does look cool. Yeah, I always used to use it. Sell that other hunting rifle, I reckon.
But I like hunting rifles.
But we've got our customized varmint rifle.
Should we sell the Neffy's golf driver?
No, because that's a unique item.
Okay. Now we
And
kill
then she,
her.
yeah, she's weird. She doesn't say anything when you leave. No, I didn't want to talk about. Oh, there's a snow globe there.
What's the
Right there. Cool, those are rare. You could sell that somewhere. Yeah, I didn't want to talk about directors I hate.
Could have fooled me.
You asked me, so I answered.
Yeah, it was a bit of a loaded question.
I try not to hate anybody. Like, just don't.
I don't hate a lot of the.
Don't trouble this man.
I don't hate a
There'll be
lot of
no
them,
trouble.
but I find a lot of them kind of overrated for what they've done.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to
But I don't
sell
know.
people.
Maybe I just have crap opinions.
Well, if only Jordan was here, I'm sure he'd have some crap opinion. I bet now after 2 years, because he finally got round to watching Andor, it's going to be his new fucking obsessive thing, and he's going to spend hundreds of dollars buying a bunch of dumb Andor shit. Fucking idiot.
Oh no. Yeah, like he started talking about it. I thought there must be like a new season or something, but no.
There is a new season coming out this month. Season 2 is coming out this month, but he's only just watched season 1, and he really liked it. And I'm glad he really liked it. But like, Jordan doesn't just like stuff. Like it becomes an obsession that he takes too far.
Yeah.
And what he'll do is he'll show his kid, he'll show his son. He'll be like, "Hey, look at this cool Star Wars stuff. Should we get it?" And they'll be like, "Yeah."
And then he'll be like, I got it for the kid.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what he does.
That was kind of I don't know, that was just watching him just get like a whole bunch of packages, just like tearing them open. in front of the kids and stuff. And I don't know, just
Yeah.
like the sheer volume of toys that he just got on that one day.
Just for the serotonin boost that the kids and he get of like, oh, look, here it is. We own this now.
Yeah. It was a bit like each thing felt sort of cheap, even though like as a thing, like it would have kept us going for months as children.
He's stupid, man. He's stupid. He's a stupid person. And you can really like someone even though they're stupid, but he's stupid. He's an idiot.
Oh,
He's a
jeez.
low IQ. He's a low IQ individual.
I'm gonna go to this place because I'm pretty sure they have some Legion bounties.
Yeah, they do. I think. Yeah, go up there. That'd be cool. Good idea.
And we don't like the Legion, do we?
Nah, they're bad. They have slaves and stuff. Mitsuko-chan is a good girl.
Oh.
Fuck.
Eat penis.
It's funny because
Scorpion.
Asian girls often find things like spiders and scorpions to be like cute, and they want to have them as pets.
They are cute though.
Scorpions?
I don't know, that one had cute eyes.
Oh, bless you, Daniel. You just love all of God's creatures.
I'm more of a fairy.
I ate a
them
scorpion on Halloween.
Fluffy.
This most recent Halloween? No, surely not. You were in Perth.
Yeah, I ate ass. I ate ass on this most recent Halloween.
Which was better?
Ass. Yeah, eating ass is better than a scorpion. A fried scorpion from Khaosan Road here. It's not so good.
Yep. Damn
It's
right.
not so good. Oh,
Well,
what's
that's nice. I'm glad you enjoyed your Halloween.
Oh, thanks. Boo.
just
I want only
munching
the
out
best
the
here.
chocolate river.
Oh, I watched a movie called The Dark Backward about a guy with 3 arms. It was stupid. It was okay, but it was stupid.
Yeah.
Sorry, I sound very petulant. Like, oh, it was stupid. He is stupid.
He was bourgeois.
He's bourgeois, you see. Nah, like, some shit's just
Caravan, citizen, pilgrim, or...
not clever.
Just need something for the long... If you're looking for... Hell,
Anyway, that was kind of interesting.
you could speak
It
to
was dumb, but it was interesting.
Is it a recent movie?
No, it was from the 80s. It had Bill Paxton in it.
Looks like we got a new visitor in the old Brahmin.
Would I know
Many people
his
come
name or
here in a
anything,
hurry.
or any of their body of work?
Yeah, and if you're passing...
You'd recognize
picked
Bill
a bad
Paxton
time. Road north has gone to hell. If I let a caravan through, they won't make it.
from Aliens.
Soldiers, no. Recruits, yes.
Okay.
The outpost has been ordered to have a standing...
And he's the punk at the start of the first Terminator. He's like, fuck you, asshole.
Now, look, I appreciate...
Mhm.
You know what? Yes, I could use the help.
He did not want to give
Look
up
like
his
you can handle
clothes.
yourself. I need to
No.
get the caravans moving again. That means clearing a path north. There's too much crawling the asphalt.
Well,
He'd
I
be
think
naked.
it's the wrong
Allow it.
Then he'd be naked.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
thing.
Come back here when you're done. I might accidentally lose. Watch out!
Why are
Remember
they freaking
fucking
out
like-
in here?
I think you led like a beastie up to the door.
Oh, did I?
Did you lead? Did you lead something in here? Hmm. No, I don't know. It must just be a glitch. This was a very glitchy game when it released.
Yeah.
Actually, I do remember I had this game and I hated it, and I traded it in. Well, I didn't hate it, but it was so just like fucked that I just couldn't play it. Like on launch, it was amazingly broken, and then I traded it for Guitar Hero Metallica, which was awesome. And then eventually I was like, "Ugh, I kind of miss New Vegas. I wonder if there's like a Game of the Year edition with DLC and stuff."
And there was.
Uh, and sure enough, there was, yeah, with heaps of cool DLC. So I got that, and it was all patched up and had a bunch of extra stuff, and it was the best fucking game ever.
That's great.
So it's like a piece of lemon. You gotta put fish on it. You know, it's a piece of fish. You gotta put lemon on it. Yeah, see, that wouldn't happen.
You traveled to another dimension. What's
I hope
the,
it's good for that scorpion.
Yeah. We kind of descended rather than ascend, so maybe
Oh,
good.
Yeah, I mean, that's honestly probably what a scorpion would prefer.
Yeah, that tracks.
No, in the Buddhist interpretation of hell, you fall into hell. It takes 1 trillion years just to fall there.
Oh,
That's really that's really scary. So you think, is this the afterlife? And you just like fall and fall and fall and fall in darkness.
why did he just start gunning it over there?
I don't know, he's got some plan.
So no one's even in hell yet then.
No one we
point.
know.
Wow, you just debunked Buddhist hell.
Well, not necessarily, but you know.
You're a regular Taika Waititi belittling other religions like that.
That's not what I meant.
I'm gonna go out into the streets of very Buddhist Bangkok and be like, "Hey, guess what my friend just discovered?"
Guess what my friend Daniel Hart just discovered. He lives at this address in Perth at the moment.
Stop
Yes,
having
he might be around
sex
sometime
getting
later this year.
Stop having sex, getting high.
Imagine if I try to go to Bangkok again and they just like reject me at the airport. No, you said silly things about the Buddha.
You debunk Buddhism? Why you do that, La? You're very mean. You're mean man. We should all have good time together. Bless them. I have been really, really impressed with Thai people. They've been great. I haven't met anybody who was rude or anything.
That's good. I don't remember meeting anyone rude. They all seemed cool.
Yeah, it's a shit place to try and get in and work. Like, that's when the problems arise, but they're much nicer than Malaysians. Malaysians are very stuck up.
Appreciate the help. Wish I had more work for you, but nothing else on the radar at the moment. No, I mentioned you might accidentally get supplied, and I meant it.
Which is fair enough. Like, Malaysia is like the better country in lots of ways, but
Two can get lost, and they're not gonna come check.
I don't know. It just doesn't have. It's the same way that Mount Lawley is a better suburb than Willagee. I know which one I've had more fun in.
Hey,
We have a service rifle.
Could you service me with that rifle?
Sure can. Maybe it was this one, not the one I was just at.
Oh, I remember this place. I used to keep some of my shit here.
Oh. Why did I think there were people here?
Mine.
Devour!
Nom, eat it up.
Oh, jeez.
What was that?
Drinking from the urinal. Pre-apocalypse.
Why would you, of all places, drink from a urinal? That'd be so much harder than anywhere else.
Because that's where sexy men is. What is going on? What are you guys doing for the weekend?
Nothing really. Repairing some shit around the house.
Like what? What do you have to repair?
There's
Maybe
like
more.
a panel thingy. There's my cork. There's the gate. And just a few other random bits and pieces, and the game crashed. Yay!
No.
Nothing major, just little things.
Anyway, that's alright. Here I was crapping on like it's only 9 PM, but of course it's 10 PM where you guys are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess that's a good place to finish.
You don't want to do any longer? I'm happy to go for
Oh,
a little
do
bit
you?
longer if you want.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. If you'd like to, I'd love to.
Actually, speaking of plans, what are you doing for your birthday?
Yeah.
My what? I don't. Oh, you remembered?
Birthday to you.
I don't. Goodness gracious! I didn't expect to be asked. I don't have any plans actually.
Happy birthday,
You-
Mr. Robin. Are you gonna get Misuki-chan to sing to you?
No, I legit forgot. I did forget. Man, every day when you're 33, every day is your birthday.
Sure, we'll go with that.
That's very wild.
Because every
But
day
surely
is.
you treat yourself in some way.
'Cause every day
you
you can do what you want. You can go and buy what you want. You can have the fun you want. I might just work on my birthday. I'm working tomorrow. As I said, I've been a little bit. I felt like a tiny bit melancholic. So it would be nice to
Any word
do
on Station Charlie?
distract myself with like teacher stuff. So
What?
maybe I'll just
What
work.
happened?
Yeah, okay.
Those were good men at that station. Good men. This whole
So
town was
you're still going to
sleeping a lot
be
easier
in
because of
Bangkok
them.
for how long?
Now,
How
who
much
knows
longer
what
for?
they're in
Another week or so?
The
Or
Legion?
Man,
coast.
I'm here for
Won't
my
get off the
birthday, I'm here
rails.
for Songkran,
Thanks
and I'm
for
here
telling
for
me. I
420.
knew that knowledge didn't come without risk.
Damn,
I'll pay for
that's
what you
cool.
did, but I'll do you one
Yeah,
better
Hitler's
too.
birthday.
There's a move we have in the Rangers for knocking an opponent off his feet. Saved my butt a bunch of times. Maybe it will for you too.
Is it?
Let me show you how it's done.
Yeah, I was joking, but yeah, Hitler was born on April 20th.
Oh,
Why do you know this, Robin?
Because I'm interested in true crime, and that's also why Columbine happened on April 20th.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
so I will be doing fun things on that day because it's 420 in the year of our Lord 2025, which is just a day for getting high, and I've never done that before. So yeah, lots of fun happening here in Bangkok. It's already a different mood here, so that's cool. I don't know why I felt so weird in Hua Hin, but I really did.
yeah. What was going on? Was it like because you have so many memories, or is it not because of that?
I really don't know. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I guess it was just strange to be there once again. But yeah, I had fun. I had fun though.
Yeah, and now you're in Bangkok, and that's a pretty exciting sort of a place.
Yeah, and there's still lots of friends and colleagues who live here. You know, heard from um I heard from people, so you know I can make plans. So it'll be cool. Maybe a month is a bit too long, but it'll be cool.
Well, yes and no. Like, my next question was going to be like, are you going to do any day trips to any of the nearby areas, or overnight ish kind of things?
Yeah, I'll do stuff like that. I can go out on tours. I should probably go do some hiking or something. Get some exercise.
Mm. Yeah, because there's loads of stuff that's kind of an hour or two out via public transport. So yeah,
Yeah, there is. Like I Bangkok is a huge city, and like Thailand is a big country with lots to do, but it's I was honestly kind of done with it even when I left. Like I didn't want to leave when I did, but I also didn't really know what I would have done had I stayed. So to now suddenly be back here, I'm like a bit stumped. And as I was saying, like I do sort of prefer Malaysia. Like I'm really interested to explore Malaysia. Like Malaysia's the better looking country.
Hold up there. This area is
So
locked down by the NCR military
yeah,
until we dislodge some
I
Legion
don't know what
snakes
I'll
from the
do, but I'll
outside.
find something good to do every day because Bangkok is like that, as you know.
My apologies.
yeah, that's
That name
awesome.
and face ain't ringing the old school bell upstairs.
Thanks,
Afraid I
man.
can't let you
Yeah,
through until the
and
situation is
really
resolved.
comfortable for money as well. So like not having to worry about money is
Fair
is
enough. It's
really
not like any of
good.
the troopers around here are jumping
That's
out to help
great.
you.
Yeah,
If you had a
yeah,
few
it really
decent
makes a
doses of
difference.
psycho on you, maybe we
It's
could
not a
talk
case
those
of
Legion
wanting to
troopers into
do
charging
stuff
down
and being
MD
like,
Nelson and taking back the camp.
oh no, I can't
That's
afford it.
that's
Like
not
that
likely. You could help me
won't
take out the Legion's
come
troopers.
up. Maybe like way at the end of this month if I really overdo it. Like I'll have to slow down. But at this stage, definitely
The
not.
troopers won't go down into camp with
Quite the
their
opposite.
comrades involved. Dirty game the Legion likes to roll out whenever they get a chance. Problem
As I
is,
said, like I got an
doesn't
interesting
want to cooperate.
message, and it was
We take out the
from
hostages,
the
they got
hotel in
supplies
Hua
left
Hin.
for us.
Like they were saying you left before we could return your deposit. And it's like, well, I
Back at
talked to you,
Rangers,
like
we
I
were
gave you
taught
some
not to run
chocolates.
headlong into a
I
battle when you're outnumbered 10 to
spoke to
1.
the dog. I
You
wanted to
want
see
go
the
down there and
dog.
try to haul
I was
those troopers
waiting
as always,
outside for
bro,
about
you're
15
dumber than you
minutes
look.
for my taxi. Like you could have come out and given me my deposit.
Good.
I don't
We
know how
cleared out
much
the
I paid them
hostages,
in
they lose their
for the
advantage.
deposit, but it would
Go
be
down in
like
that clearing
at
and get
least
them
an
spied on some
extra
telephone poles.
thousand baht. Like that
Just make
goes
it
a long way.
quick. These boys should be put out of their misery, not plinking
Yeah.
because of some old varmint rifle.
What?
And
That's
don't get any dreamy notions about
weird.
playing the
Okay.
hero and dragging these boys out. You'll get swarmed.
It's a very
Now
casual
let's go.
price. That.
Mm,
Oh, you should see the bully they have. I'll send a picture.
the bully.
Bully.
Bully?
There's a message in the thing from fucking Jordan. Dude, there's a message in the chat. There's a message in the chat from Jordan.
Oh, hi guys.
Why didn't he join?
Cut it out, will you? You like that?
Maybe he did.
No, we
Well-
would know if he did. Could he have just been in and listening while I talked a bunch of shit?
I don't know, maybe.
I don't think so. No, Discord wouldn't be that unsecure.
No, I don't think so.
That would be pretty amazing. Yeah, here's the dog. Bitch.
Oh wow. There's a good dog. What is the context there? Which delightful pupper is this?
That's Shirley who lives at the hotel in Hua Hin.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, which is owned by the. I swear I'm not making this up. It's owned by the Ping Pong family. And I have Mrs. Ping Pong on line, so whenever I want to stay in Hua Hin, I can just ask them. And it's all done through line. It doesn't have to be done through any other more complicated means.
That's cool.
And they've got this dog called Shirley, who is a pit bull. But she's lovely. And very gentle. And I've stayed with the Ping Pongs and Shirley lots of times. I had to do quarantine there during the course. I went there with I stayed there with my parents. I stayed there with Kyra. So catching up with the Ping Pongs and seeing Shirley grow is just a nice thing to do.
That's great. Okay. Yeah, it must be nice coming back after a little bit of time has passed.
That's the way to see it, I suppose, as nice, but maybe too quiet. It was just nice.
Okay.
Nice, like being in a nursing home is nice. Anyway, Jordan just messaged to say that he still might join, so wouldn't that be a thing?
Okay, it's good. I mean, yeah. I was legitimately a little bit worried that he might have overheard us.
Yeah, that'd have been a bit awkward.
Yeah, but that's nothing for you guys to worry about. Jordan's put up with all kinds of stuff for me.
As Jordan said, what he's been doing all night.
No, he's just, like I said, he's too, case in point, he's too dumb to get into the stream. Like, he could message in the general chat thing, but he didn't realize that there was a thing that he had to, he doesn't know how to use Discord. That's what's going on. Or he's playing dumb and being like, oh, if I just log in really quickly to say, whoopsie daisies, oh, what's going on? I can't figure this out. Oh dear, I'm so busy. If only I could give it my full attention, I could figure it out. I'll just send a message in the in the chat to say that I could say that I did attend, put in the bare minimum, and then off to bed.
Job well done.
Just enough to play dumb if called out. Wow, you're like Spartacus. You're Patroclus.
Oh,
Patroclus.
Mitsuku-chan.
Mitsiclus. Patroclus was a character from Greek mythology, from the Iliad.
Oh, was he? Did he get all the babes?
No, that was Achilles' little gay boy. Like in the actual movie.
What a gay wad.
You know, the awesome fight with the machete and the scimitar in Alien Storm Mentos was the choreography from that was stolen from the fight with Achilles and Patroclus in the Troy movie.
Oh yeah.
It's like poetry, it rhymes. We were doing a tier list of ancient civilizations. Would you care to join us, Patrick?
Sure. What's the tier list so far?
The Mongols. I'm putting them in a high B, but that's very ingenerous. Low A, actually.
Low A?
Low A, yeah.
Yeah, I reckon.
We unanimous low A.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, low A.
Cool, yeah. Let's do it.
Underrated and influential, but still not, the most groundbreaking of all.
For what they lacked in hygiene, they made up for in warfare.
Or Attila the Hun, and I know, like, they're very different, but he tried to he totally did everything he could to avoid war with this civilization, and they were just total dicks. He said like a bunch of times, like, don't be like this. Like, I don't want to hurt you, and they just kept being dicks. And then now this civilization, whoever they were, don't exist anymore.
Yeah, there really is this perception that they were, just after war and conquest and stuff, and that actually kind of wasn't the case. There was
Yeah,
a fair bit of diplomacy in there as well.
I'm pretty sure it was. I'm pretty sure it was Attila the Hun rather than Genghis Khan. So. Anyway, let's get down to business to tier the Huns.
Wasn't that the similar with
Adolf Hitler, yeah.
maybe not there. No. Vikings, wasn't it? Like they're portrayed as these bloodthirsty warriors and all that, but they were more better merchants, much more influential merchants than they were actually pillagers.
Like exploring and taking stuff places. Yeah, probably. I don't know much about Vikings, and I would personally put them in like D because like I just don't care about Viking stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's interesting, and I believe that. Like they go to Greenland, they go to America, they go to Canada.
Yeah, I remember reading somewhere that was basically like they had more of a reputation, but it was like a false reputation, so people were a bit more scared of them to. So they were kind of scumbags. So they'd get better like trade deals because they don't want to piss them off, and then they come and raid the. Obviously, there were ones who did raid the Christian churches and that, but apparently they weren't all like that, like it was portrayed.
Oh my god, they're just like Taika Waititi. So disrespectful. No, I mean, yeah, probably the ancient Britons like didn't like these horny Danish people coming over the seas to, sell stuff and be all charming and drunk and hairy or whatever was going on.
And apparently they were quite clean compared to the British.
Yeah, so then it would have been a case of when the Romans came to Britain, be like, yeah, the Vikings, they're creeps, they suck, they're rapists even. And then Rome would have proliferated the story of what the Vikings were like to the rest of the world.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, that's how history go.
Smelly Romans.
Yeah, I'm sure the Vikings came to England before the Romans. That totally tracks. It could be either, but I don't know.
So where are we putting the Romans then?
Rome, I like. Rome is after Egypt is my favorite. Egypt is S, top S. Rome is IA, low S. Rome's cool.
Rome definitely.
Yeah, I think you can't really overstate the influence of the Romans.
Yeah.
So they kind of have to be A or S.
It's just crazy shit. Yeah, like they're just, amazing achievements and also total mad lads. So what's not to want to emulate?
And spread cheeks.
Yeah. Vomiting on each other, fucking transvestites, building aqueducts. Good life.
Alright.
Those are my reasons. Where would you put the Romans?
Influence-wise, I'd definitely put them up high, eh?
Yeah, I mean, here we are playing Fallout New Vegas with
and the Legionnaires
Roman-inspired
Roman-inspired.
And what is current Western civilization, even now, without Rome?
Yeah, I mean, pretty shit.
I mean, if we didn't call Latin, if we didn't still use Latin, what would we call a bicycle? What would we call a rhinoceros? What would we call a dinosaur? We'd have to have other. We'd give them other fucking names. That's a whole lot of effort.
We could give them hilarious names, though.
Go on then.
Well, I wasn't expecting this. Bicycle could be your sister. Nah.
What's a better name for a rhinoceros than a rhinoceros?
Horny elephant thing.
Howdy. What's the word?
a horny elephant.
Like elephant, but not with horn.
I've never seen horny elephants, but I don't
I
know.
have
Maybe
to admit,
like
I didn't
elephants
think you
make
could
me like a bit
unless that
horny.
makes
Like
me
they kiss you with their
savage
trunks
and
and stuff.
I'm
They
not
got pretty
authorized to do
freckles.
contract work, but
Like
there's something for the
elephants.
effort.
They're
I'll make
kind of
sure
hot.
everyone hears about what you did. Thanks.
Just a bit.
Now, do elephants fall under the furry umbrella? I suppose they'd have to, right?
They're definitely very bristly.
Hmm.
Yeah, I suppose
But
so.
not really.
The other thing is their
I
hair
suppose
reminds
it's
me
not
like
fur.
shades for JJ.
Hmm.
Hey,
That is a question to ponder.
Yeah, no more edibles for me. I'm sorry.
If they if they have hair, are they still considered under the furry umbrella?
Yeah, I mean, you'd kind of think that they have to because they're mammals, but when you describe furry, it's not really
Of
like an
course.
elephant.
They've got big, long, pretty eyelashes, and pubic like hair, and then like a
So
big PVC trunk. Like the very hot.
Welcome to the 180. You bet.
So then, like a hairy spider, would that come under the furry umbrella?
I don't know, guys. Does it? Would you?
I mean, for the right price. Just soliciting myself to spiders. What's that big spider in Lord of the Rings?
Lob.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm just like, yeah.
Well, come to me with your thinger.
$20 and this can be all yours.
I'm not really sure where spiders fit. Apart from anywhere they want.
Yes. Okay, so ancient civilizations. How old does a civilization have to be before it's considered ancient?
Where do spiders fit in Yibum? And what's the big spider from Lord of the Rings? I think you mean what's the big elephant?
The big what?
Mr. Robin Dawson. So, and as for question number 3, how ancient does an ancient civilization have to be ancient? I don't know. Like my students ask me that as well. Like, what qualifies something as ancient? Apparently, it has to be at least 200 years old.
Oh,
That's not
old
too
at all.
bad.
No, doesn't sound particularly ancient, does it?
Like then,
No.
actually, no. I was thinking something dumb. Don't worry.
Crisps! Abandoned crisps on a picnic table bench.
I was like, wouldn't that mean Napoleon?
Ancient.
But he's not that old, is he?
Did you see the Napoleon movie? It was pretty good.
No.
Oh, people were like, it's fucking. I don't know what their problem was. Like, I thought it was good. I saw it with my dad, so like, I thought it was very interesting. I recommend it.
Yeah, I'll have to give it a watch.
If you're like
I hadn't
interested in that.
not watched it for any reason. I just hadn't got a chance to.
Oh no, that's okay. We get it. You can be honest. Like, we understand. But it's if you're, I'm kidding. If you're interested in
Like, if you're a bigot, that's fine.
interested in that like part of history and don't know anything, it's a good place to start because I think people's main criticism with it was like they left out a lot of interesting things about Napoleon's life and career. It's like, well, there's a fucking 3 hour movie. Like, sorry, it's
Yeah, I always find it dumb when people say shit like that because it's like they're covering a whole person's life in 3 hours. It's kind of, they've got to miss out some bits.
yeah. These history nerds like, oh, they left out the Battle of Chesimard. It's like, cool. Like, sorry, yes, they did.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Hey, we
I
found
forgot
one.
these things were here.
Switch to hollow points.
How do I do that? Oh, I'm scared, I'm scared.
It's up on the D-pad and
That's right.
yeah, just go to ammo.
Let me eat some things that are gonna...
Let me just have some crisps.
You've got crisps.
Do you do crisps? I had some crisps just before. They were fucking great.
Ooh, what flavor?
They were Lay's. You remember Lay's? They were
do I
Lay's.
even have-
They were Lay's barbecue.
I don't think I have...
Hollow points.
do I? I don't have hollow points for this.
We don't. Do we have normal ones?
We have armor piercing. Should I laser this motherfucker?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, being from the sea, we wouldn't know what a laser was.
It's like, light, that's hot and
Motherfucker.
burny.
Look at that. You like that?
Ah, fuck, there's another one.
Was. Fucking Jordan.
I only know bits and pieces about Napoleon, but one random specifically thing I know is he sent a letter to his wife, or allegedly sent a letter to his wife and said he'd be back in 3 days and told her not to wash. And I just thought that was hilarious.
I think I've heard that story as well, so
And I was just
I thought it's true.
wow, what a freak.
Yeah.
I mean, but French people don't even now shower much.
Yeah,
Gross.
well, from
Gross.
what I've been told. Gross or delicious.
I mean, it's not that bad. Like, if you're a hygienic person and you shower maybe like once every 2.5 days, like, that's okay. Like, that wouldn't
Once
put me
every
off.
6 months or so.
Oh yeah,
That's fine.
that's fine.
That wouldn't put me off a beautiful French lady.
Must say I've not seen many French women I've found attractive, but it might just be that I've not seen many French women.
Oh, seriously? All the French women I know are... Yeah, all the French women I've met have been gorgeous and awesome, but French men are awful.
Yeah, French men definitely seem worse.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I've just seen the wrong French women. In
There is
retrospect,
definitely like,
though, I probably have seen French women and not realised they're French and just been like, oh, okay.
they must be from Mauritius,
They must be from
Algeria,
Canada.
Canada. I used to love just being in this game, like walking around, being like, oh, it's this intense, gradually crawling towards places just like this, looking just like that.
I was wondering why I was walking. I must have somehow turned off the running thing.
Oh, I think we're just being really cautious.
I can be.
If you're not cautious, you make yourself nauseous.
Look at that. Just perfection. In the Fallout
Yeah,
world, anyway.
What a face. I mean, small perky asses are underrated.
Yeah. Everyone's all about the ghetto behind, and you're like,
It never used to be like that. It never used to be like that.
nah. Even some of the rapper chicks, and everyone's like, oh, check out their ass, and you like look at them and you're like, what the fuck is wrong with that lady? She looks like she's deformed. Like,
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj is a bit
Yeah, well-
like that. Like, there's a picture of her sitting in a chair, and she's got like a pretty skinny waist, but then a massive ass, and like from the angle they took it, it looked terrible.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
She
And
looks
if
like
you see
she's.
those porn stars like Victoria June or oh, who's the other one? Come on, guys, remind me. Who is she?
What? I don't know.
What's
Porn
her name?
stars. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm kidding. What's her name? With these these big plastic asses, like it's
Yeah, I've seen a few that I'm just like, what the fuck? Why would you do that to yourself?
it's a pity. It kind of doesn't work. Alexis Fawx, I think.
And then you're like, you see an early picture of them or something, and you're like, why did you do that to yourself?
Yeah. It's yeah, they've mutilated themselves.
Can be the
It's not
same
that
with
it's not
tits
that,
though. Sometimes they get a tit job and it just looks too much.
yeah.
Especially the ones that
thing
have the
going
big
on.
gnarly scar that's like very visible, and you're like, damn, why'd you do this?
This one porn star, she fucking died in a car crash because she couldn't put her seatbelt on over her enormous fake tits.
Oh no.
That's sad.
Yeah, she was thrown out of the car like in fucking Death Proof. All because she literally couldn't put the seatbelt on even if she wanted to.
Is there someone here that'll give me money for killing legionary peoples?
You can sell their Legionnaire doubloons. What are you doing for the weekend, Daniel? I bet you've got something excellent planned.
Like sex?
Like maybe
What?
sex on a woman, yes.
No, not terribly much. I'm going out tomorrow, and then I got drama on Sunday, so it'll be fun. But there's nothing like massive going on.
How's drama going?
Go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
It's good fun. last week we played a whole bunch of new sort of games, and it was good. It was nice and fresh.
That's great. I'm glad you're still enjoying it after what must be about 4, maybe 5 years.
I suppose so, but yeah, I mean, I haven't been back for the last 2 years, so it's been nice to get back into it, and find that I still enjoy it as much as I did.
I wonder if doing something like that is something I should do.
Is that House?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I think that is Doctor House. I think that is Hugh Laurie.
No, really.
I meant Mr. House, the dude. Anywho.
No, he's like Doctor House now. He's a
Morning.
he's a brilliant GP, but he just does not have a bedside manner.
Oh, I seen a clip the other day that was about that show.
Oh yeah,
It made me laugh.
The fact that it's produced by Brian Singer, who was cancelled for being a rapist, apparently.
Oh, really? Nah, it was like, someone will go in and be like, I'm dying of a heart attack, and they'll all be stumped, and then Dr. House will just be like, did you check his anus for a toothpick? And then they'll find a toothpick and the problem will be solved.
Yeah, it was really formulaic like that.
And it would be like one would try one thing and it would make it worse. The next person would try another thing, make it worse. Then they'd go with House's like original idea, which they all like laughed off or said couldn't be it. It's like magic.
But he did have a toothpick in his ass all along.
But yeah,
I mean,
it
it
was
is
always
fascinating.
something random like that too.
It is fascinating the way that like symptoms that manifest in totally different parts of the body can be to do with something happening in a very other part.
Like a toothpick in the asshole.
Or like if you look at your tongue, if your tongue is like yellow and dirty, it means there's a problem with your kidneys. Way down the other end.
That's the same with your eyes, hey? If your eyes are yellow, it's usually kidney issues.
Yeah, jaundiced eyes. I've been checking.
Oh, I'm sorry, Legion. I didn't mean to spawn in the middle of your base. Spare me.
Sperm me.
Spoon me, I mean spare me.
Oh, have your dreadful way with me if you must.
No, don't take my pants off.
Fucking Jordan, absolute bitch.
What happened?
I'm gonna straight up call him out. Faggot.
Damn, I didn't think
He says shit. He says shit served me right for not checking my messages. Sorry, I didn't check in time. Fucking lying fat cunt. The thing that insults me about Jordan's lies is just that he thinks everybody else is as stupid as he is. Like, oh, they'll believe it. They'll believe it if every single time, like, I want to get off the phone, like, it's about to die. Every single time after fucking 12 years. Patrick, if you turn out like Jordan now that you're a parent, I will come to your house and I swear to God I will kiss you, my friend.
Oh. The rewards
Wait,
just keep coming.
I meant punch you centrally in the balls.
Oh.
I mean, headbutt you in the balls.
Tongue punch you in the balls.
We haven't seen any geckos.
No, we haven't seen geckos in a while.
Kill that. Kill that. No, kill it with the. No. Kill it with the golf club. Yeah. Who will win? There's quite a few of them. Oh, there's a whole family. Oh. There we go.
That was close.
That was close. she made like a Vila Jet Force Gemini noise. Did you ever play Jet Force Gemini, Patrick?
No. We leveled
Oh,
up.
it's really good.
Didn't make my pants tighten.
Alright, I better get Mitsuko-chan.
We go one there. One there. One there. Two there. One there. One there. One there. And one there.
Yeah, that looks fine. That's what Mitsuko-chan actually said, so that's good.
Yay.
I think it just dropped out.
Nom, 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 nom.
Why eat the mole rats? We can eat the man.
Ooh, throwing spears. I like myself some spear. Did I say spear? I meant
You can take
hawk.
the man out of Willard. Oh, Patrick.
Yeah.
Daniel, what's that place in Willagee that's really good that we went to?
I actually can't remember the
Damn,
name.
one
Well,
spear
it was really good.
down.
Was it called like not El Publico, that's the one we used to like in Willagee Venezuelan? What was it? Venezuelan?
Venezuela.
Venezuela.
Yeah, Pantano Bar.
Pantano Bar. Just found it. Yeah.
Oh, Patrick, when I'm back in Australia, we'll go to Pantano Bar and have just the most magical time. Back in your old stomping ground.
Sounds good. Yeah, a
This is
few
nice.
people I know have been there and they reckon that's pretty good.
Yeah, well, a few more right here. We've been twice, and it was. Oh, this place is really cool. You get ambushed by raiders. Just wait, and they'll attack. Try and snipe everybody as they approach,
With spears?
if you'd like.
Or with the
Just wait a second, and they'll
smoky?
start coming. Or maybe they start coming after you. Raid this stuff. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, Daniel, you were about to say something.
No, just that it was a really good place.
Yeah, yeah, and my nice friend that works there.
Yeah.
My doctor goes there.
Yeah, she's cute. Low key, I do like Angela. I do have a thing for Angela.
Oh, nice.
Yes, well, you see with my yes. See, look, they snuck up.
Mm-hmm.
The raiders are here. The new indie's really good. Have you seen it?
There's a new Indiana Jones?
It's pretty new.
How new?
About 2 years.
Oh, okay. I probably have seen it then, maybe.
Or 18 months. Where they go back. Well, I don't want to spoil it in case you haven't.
Come on.
What's it called?
Well, Indiana Jones. Let's get silly.
That's okay. It just comes up with a YouTube compilation. The best scene from every Indiana Jones movie.
It's called Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
I think I did see that.
Did you? Where they go to Greece and stuff. That's got Antonio Banderas. I don't think we're gonna survive this.
Please, Stimpaks.
Yeah, I think I did. I'm not actually sure why, because I haven't really followed the series for a very long time.
You saw it, but you forgot.
Yes? No?
Did you? It's fine if you did. I'm just trying to work out what's going on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did see it.
Daniel, I don't like things that scare and frighten and confuse me. Where would you put the ancient Greeks on the tier list? I'm like ancient Greece. That's just like Kmart Rome. So I'm gonna put that in B.
Yeah, I think so. Also, a lot came out of Greece, and it's cool enough, but yeah.
Yeah, but also a lot of Greece came out, so not so appetizing.
Sorry?
I said you said a lot came out of Greece, and I said yeah, but also a lot of Greece came out.
Yes, they're very gay.
No, I mean Greece like came. I don't know. Greece came out like it just sounds like a, I don't know, popping a pimple or something. It sounds gross. Like, it's called Greece. Like fuck's sake.
Yes, you're very right.
Like it's just not Egypt, not Rome. Like somewhere in between. Like no, I don't care.
Yeah. No, I guess that's okay. You know, they still did some stuff that's memorable.
Yeah, that's true. There is lots of interesting Greek philosophers and like what do you call them? Like
Mathematicians.
prophets and stuff like that. Yeah.
I like to, yeah.
You're a Pythagorean.
Am I?
Yes, that's what.
Notoriously.
Yes, all Pythagoreans were just sexy and wonderful. No, Pythagorean is what it used to be called to be vegetarian.
Oh. Not so.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I think he might have also had a bit of a cult, though. So,
Yeah, they were either the Pythagoreans were after Plato or before. I can't remember. But Plato, I think Plato was very much like, don't take an interest in how shit works because it works that way for a reason. Don't try and understand it. Think about other things. Whereas the Pythagoreans were like, no, try and understand the natural way of things, and hence the interest in mathematics. That's how I remember it.
yeah, okay. Yeah, that sounds about right.
I had a very good book about it, which I left at home and don't have with me.
Fair enough.
Look at this barn. This is a great place to get up to some mischief.
Oh, they're malnourished. That's not
Shenanigans.
cool. I was like, oh,
This
they're
is a
cute,
farm.
they're small, and then I seen the name. That's not cool.
No, that's because this is a farm that needs some fucking help, man. We gotta help these. We gotta help these farmers.
Is there a way to help them?
We gotta help the farmers. We gotta stop antagonizing them. We gotta stop. We gotta listen to them when they say they don't want solar panels built on their property. We gotta say, okay, we understand, but you've got to have some solar panels. Like we got to meet them in the middle. We can't just write them off. Yeah, look, these sheep are hungry too.
How do we help them? I'm sad now.
Well, this is a farm. We gotta. This is just where the animals live. Like a farm, it's a big place. We've got to go to the farmhouse and talk to the farmer. Some kind of farmer, I guess, is required. The problem with calling Jordan an F word is that it's going to be a week before he sees me do that. Anyway, I'm glad Mr. and Mrs. Ping Pong weren't annoyed that I got high in their room. I was convinced that they were and did know that.
Just a bit of grave robbing.
Put the Robin in grave Robin.
How come I could... That's weird, I could open one but not the other. I don't want to read that diary, I have a feeling it's going to make me more sad.
Dear diary.
The sheep can't eat because my mother has radiation poisoning.
Just bring up the local map and it'll tell us where the farmhouse is, I think.
The farmhouse was burnt down. See?
Oh, is that what's happened?
I think so. There's no other buildings around.
The farm animals are oh my god, okay. The farm animals are malnourished because they've got no one to feed them.
I bet you it's these damn legionnaires.
Don't go in there, that's like all irradiated and shit.
Ah.
Pretty sure.
Ah, yeah, there's a ghoul.
Cool like a ghoul in a swimming pool.
Oh.
Yeah, what's this place called? Little Lamplight or something? No, that's from Fallout 3. Yeah, this place is scary. This place is hard and scary and very, very irradiated. It ain't on the map.
Alright, so I gotta go around it then. Ah.
For miles and miles. Yeah, maybe.
Oh no, I'm too heavy. Better do some more drugs.
I was just thinking the same thing. One more edible before bedable. Oh wait, then there's only one left.
Okay, ancient China.
S and ancient India.
In ancient India, did you say?
S or F?
S.
S tier. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Lots
Yeah.
going on there.
But behind Egypt.
Yeah, like a mid-S.
Yeah. Egypt,
Oh,
India, China.
what about high A? Like, what makes it so S tier?
Which one?
India. Either doesn't matter. Do you have any particular reasons?
Oh, they're both just really interesting and very
Why
different.
is this place going so green? What's happening?
Okay, that is fair.
Because it's irradiated. If you go any further into that town, it's all
But I'm moving
fucked up and
away
radiated.
from the town.
You know, I don't know. You're in the crosswind or whatever.
There was some kind of massacre at one of the ranger stations. I don't know which one.
You stood downwind, and it hurt.
Yeah, I found China has a lot of cool history and different big influences and philosophers and all the
Yeah,
shebang.
it's like Morrowind.
Yeah.
We'll just say it's like Morrowind. It's like IRL Morrowind and India too. So
Just like Morrowind.
I
there we go. Really.
don't know as much about India, so can't comment
Ancient
as
Indian
much.
stuff. Have yourself some fun and look up some like ancient Indian lore breakdowns. Ancient Indian lore breakdowns, like mythology videos on YouTube. It's really good.
I'll have to when I get a spare moment.
I'm getting ate by zombies.
Don't you remember the giant? And it filters into other countries too. Like a lot of Indian and Chinese stuff is
Crosses over.
Thailand is kind of a mix of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I wasn't ever saying that you were wrong. I just wanted to know what reasons there were.
There's a big battle between monkeys and demons, and a guy who surfs on a giant parrot, and a chick who turns evil when she gets... What happens to her? When she gets horny? When she gets jealous? I can't remember. It's just... It's like a fascinating... It's like Morrowind and Dragon Ball. Like, it's all just very interesting. And of course, comparing two massive cultures, mythology to a American video game and a Japanese anime is vapid and disrespectful. But
I mean, a lot of concepts in Dragon Balls come from Chinese. what's the word? Chinese
mythology,
Yeah.
Chinese literature, classic Chinese literature. Yeah, it's
Yeah, because
based on
the whole Son Goku was the monkey god who I can't remember the full story. It's been years since I watched the thing about it, but it was like
yeah, exactly right. Yeah,
Son Goku was like a monkey god who pissed off the other gods or something, so they took away his immortal status or some bullshit, and then he came back and fought.
he had to travel from China to India with a bunch of other people and fight lots of
So
enemies along the way.
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, he did freeze, didn't it? Yeah, no, he traveled. He traveled from China. I think the story is he travels from China to India and fights demons and meets friends and stuff. It's just like Dragon Ball.
Yeah, and like the god of war or something kicked him out, and while the dragon something was doing something. I don't know. It's been a while since I watched it, but I remember watching the thing about it and then drawing the like parallels to Dragon Ball.
You'd be like, whoa, that was cool.
Yeah. But also,
yeah, China is
going
into the West, so it's has a lot of influences.
And a lot of Japanese mythology is highly connected to Chinese, because wasn't the deal that their ancestors all came from China and they went over there and like wiped out the traditional actual original people who lived in Japan, and it was all like Chinese elites who then just called themselves Japan and became the new assholes at the time.
Yeah, and definitely
dumbed down version,
Japanese people who Japanese people who can read kanji can apparently understand Chinese, according to what my students tell me. So there is a quite a
bit of crossover.
Significant crossover.
Was it? Yeah, it was that, isn't it? That like bloody thousands of years ago, it was like one of the royal families of China went to Japan and like just started building shit there and making an empire.
Yeah, as far as I understand, the like traditional old-fashioned alphabet of Japan, which is still used a lot, is basically Chinese or Mandarin. Let's go with something totally different now for our next addition to the ancient civilizations tier list. Guys, maybe not so ancient. Maybe not so ancient. It just it appears ancient, yes. But
Oh,
what was I gonna say? The Aztecs.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit! I'm out of laser.
Not really ancient. Just you might, we think that they are like an ancient society because 500 or 600 years ago they were sort of at the same level as like Egypt or Rome, which that's not a judgment or anything. It's just a observation that different societies progress at different paces.
Different rates, yeah. shit, I'm running
Yeah,
out of
they're
guns.
interesting because they're particularly influential in any meaningful way today. They were a very interesting civilization.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess part of why they're interesting is because they kind of, disappeared.
Hmm.
It's a relatively modern, documented.
Crashed again.
It crashed. That's a good place to start. I was just gonna say, there's